What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to All Things Film. Today I want to talk about The Walking Dead 2018. Yes, 2018. So that means we're going to see The Walking Dead Season 8B, Fear the Walking Dead Season 4, and Walking Dead Season 9. So I'm going to go through all three of these and give you guys my thoughts on it and what we will expect to see. I will give a spoiler warning for the comic book series if you aren't caught up to the comic book. I will be talking about some stuff, so that is a spoiler warning for that. So let's begin. I feel like 2018 will be a really good year for The Walking Dead, and I'm going to get to all that. So the first thing I want to talk about is The Walking Dead Season 8B, which is obviously the second half of Season 8. Now, the biggest thing I think we will see here, right off the bat, is Carl's last moments. Yes, Carl got bit in Episode 8. He didn't physically die yet. We kind of got left off with a cliffhanger, and we have to wait to see what happens to him. But I'm going to go ahead and assume that Carl's last moments we will see in Episode 9. It's going to suck. It's going to suck really bad because Carl's such a huge character. But I think we're going to see that right away, Carl's last moments. So it will happen in 2018. It's going to suck, but I'm really interested to see who puts him down, if it's Rick or Michonne, Daryl, Enid, I don't know. Well, it can't be Enid because she's at Oceanside, but it's going to be really interesting to see what happens, and it's also going to suck. But yes, Carl's last moments will be in 2018. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the end of All Out War, because we are in the final 8 episodes. All Out War is wrapping up. We're going to see the final few battles, and one iconic battle I want to talk about that I really hope we see on screen, and that is the Battle of Hilltop. And if you know the comics, I did give a spoiler warning. The final scene, or the final, the end of All Out War is Rick, Rick and Negan confronting, and then, Rick saying he's trying to make like a truce or something with Negan, and then he just stabs him, and he tells the Saviors, "You all need to surrender right now, and we will save Negan." And I would absolutely love for that to happen on screen. Seeing them being confronting each other, and then Rick stabbing Negan, and then him asking the Saviors to surrender. I just really hope it doesn't end with a cliffhanger and us having to wait 6 months to find out what happened to Negan. So I really hope we see that end of All Out War, and it's a nice and beautiful and clean ending of All Out War. I'm really excited for Season 8B. So that is it for The Walking Dead Season 8B. Moving on to the next Walking Dead piece is Fear the Walking Dead Season 4. Now, Fear the Walking Dead will pick up just, I think, a week or two. I'm not sure if I'm mistaken, correct me. Just a couple weeks after The Walking Dead ends. And I think AMC is trying to make The Walking Dead year-round here. And what I mean by that is The Walking Dead picks up Season 8B is going to start February 25th. And that is kind of late. It usually starts like early to mid-February. And now it's like really late into February, like the last week. So, I forgot. February has 28 days. Yeah, so it's like the last 3 days. That's kind of insane. It's really late for The Walking Dead. So I think when it ends, it's obviously going to end much later than it usually does as well, because it starts a couple of weeks later. I think Fear the Walking Dead will pick up this really quickly afterwards, and then that'll end like close to time Season 9 will start. So The Walking Dead is kind of becoming year-round. But speaking of The Walking Dead Season 4, Fear the Walking Dead Season 4, I want to talk about this young fella named Morgan Jones. Yes, I'm so excited for Morgan Jones. I'm really excited for the crossover. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I do not watch Fear the Walking Dead. I really don't. Like, I watch it here and there, but I don't sit down and watch it thoroughly and religiously like I do Walking Dead. I don't really watch it like that. But I'm gonna start watching it. I'm gonna binge watch it before the season starts. Because now that Morgan Jones is going into there, they bought me as a viewer. So if their goal was to give people more viewers for the Fear the Walking Dead, it definitely worked for me, because I'm a fan of Morgan Jones. He's one of my favorite characters in The Walking Dead, so I'll definitely check him out in Fear the Walking Dead. And I'm really excited for this crossover. And going back to The Walking Dead Season 8B, I'm really excited to see how Morgan transitions from The Walking Dead to Fear the Walking Dead. Because the easy thing is to say he died and then that's his backstory, or while he was gone from the group, which I don't think is going to happen now, because I just don't see the time placement or anything. And a lot of people are saying that, or Scott M. Gimple, the showrunner, said that his story in Season 8 will position him for his story in Fear. So I'm really excited to see how this actually happens, how this transition happens from going from The Walking Dead All Out War to Fear the Walking Dead Season 4. So I'm really excited for it, and the rumors are saying that Season 4 will be great and incredible, so I'm really looking forward to it. I'm gonna binge Fear the Walking Dead before it starts. So moving forward on to the next piece of Walking Dead we will get in 2018, and that is Season 9. And this is what I'm most excited for, because Season 9 should be huge. Now, The Walking Dead didn't officially renew Season 9, I believe. I think they're working on contracts right now. So, but I am certain they're gonna renew it, because why wouldn't they? It's the biggest show on television. So some big stuff that we will see in season 9, and this is the first half of season 9, not the second half of season 9. Obviously, the biggest thing right off the bat is the Whisperers. Now everyone is excited for the Whisperers because they're such a badass group and cool group, and I made a video on them skipping the Whisperers because that's a possibility, and the rumors are going out there. And I just pray and I hope it doesn't happen because I love the Whisperers. They're so creepy and interesting, and I think they're gonna make great television. But earlier than that, I think the first thing we will see in 2018 season 9 will be the time jump, and I'm so excited for this time jump and seeing all the new characters and the new looks and stuff. And I really hope they do something with Daryl, because I want Daryl to get like a haircut and a new look in All Out War, because Norman Reedus is a handsome man, but Daryl is really dirty, and I want Daryl to clean. I want Daryl to fucking take a shower. Okay, it's gonna be 2 years. Daryl should take a shower. So I'm really excited for that. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, the time jump in 2018 will be really cool. That should happen in the first half of season 9. It'll be like the first or the second episode, I'm sure. And then we're gonna see some new people coming in, like Magna and her group. That's gonna be really cool if they bring them on television, and that should happen in the first half of season 8. And then obviously the Whisperers, which is the biggest thing, Alpha, Beta, and Lydia. And I know there's a bunch of speculation. Now that Carl's dead, they could change up anything. So this is just stuff that I'm expecting to happen, and I'm expecting them to bring an Alpha, Beta, and some sort of Lydia. It might not be like Lydia, but it could be like some sort of Lydia, if that makes any sense. Like maybe a boy Lydia for Enid. I don't know. There's a bunch of theories out there, but I'm just expecting there to be at least an Alpha and Beta, and the Whispers in general. But now this next thing I want to talk about is kind of on the edge. I'm not sure if it will happen in 2018 or 2019. It could happen in either. But that's the heads on the spikes. And if you know what I mean by that, if you know the comics, you know what I mean by that. And that's kind of like a big iconic death, the biggest thing that the Whisperers done. And that could easily happen in the mid-season finale of season 9. I could see that happening, but then I could also, depending on the pacing, if they pace it kind of fast, it could happen in the mid-season premiere, finale, or season finale. So this one's kind of on the edge. It could happen either one, 2018 or 2019. So I'm not sure about that one, but everything else should be 2018. And then we're gonna see a bunch of new stories in the new beginning. Now that Carl's gone, a bunch of new characters will take a story, I'm sure. And it's gonna be really interesting season 9. So I'm really excited for 2018, guys. Happy New Year! I'm making this video right. It's 11 p.m. on December 31st. So Happy New Year. 2018 should be a good year. Here's to a 2018 filled with The Walking Dead, and I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. And if you did, feel free to leave a like rating. And if you do enjoy Walking Dead content and movie reviews and movie content, anything like that, be sure to subscribe. Thanks again for watching. It's been All Things Film, and until next time, peace.